Here we go. Night of Champions predictions. First one's up. Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus.
All right, you want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
You go first, because I
All
couldn't
right.
give less of a fuck about this match.
Okay. Look, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna make Becky Lynch win this. However, I'm gonna go for Trish Stratus because I got me some Stratusfaction. Mainly because when she's a heel, she's mean to people and she's good at being mean. So I
Isn't that
like
like
it.
the whole point of being a heel?
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. But Trish has like a really goody goody type of image, because she does positive things in communities and she's Canadian and shit like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go Trish Stratus on this action. Although I'll be honest, like I'm pretty sure Becky Lynch will win, but I'm gonna be cheering for Trish.
Well,
I mean, I like Becky Lynch too. I'm not. Please don't take that as a diss at Becky.
okay.
Just
Before I tell you my thing,
Trish's
I would just
heel
like to
is
say to
Canadian.
both of these women.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm going for Lynch. It's going to be Lynch. I'm sorry. I think it's going to be Lynch.
Yeah, no,
I don't have any actual reason for that. It's just going to be Lynch.
It's going to be Lynch.
It's going to be Lynch because I said so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so.
I'm just doing it now just to piss you off.
I've noticed. The moment you said so, I was like, oh, here comes the fucking button. Damn it. Producer Billy Donovan, please come back. Pay the medical bills for your busted kneecaps.
All right, so Bianca Belair versus Asuka.
Ooh, we might disagree on this too.
I'll go first. Let's see if we disagree. I'm going Asuka.
Oh, me too.
Okay, so the reason I'm going Asuka is because it's not a Champions, and I figure that there has to be at least one belt change. I don't think it. Two belts. And I just maybe.
The Seth Rollins.
I guess that one.
Yeah,
no matter what, that's going to be a change.
Yeah,
but
or a
deletion. Yeah, but I think that let's put it this way. I think
someone has to lose.
Someone has to lose the belt, and I think Bianca Belair is just in the position of she's had it long enough. She's we have a contender that's a realistic person to lose it to. And part of it's just because I really like Asuka and I hope she wins the belt. Not that I don't like Belair, obviously, but I want her to have the belt again. That's it.
Look, Bianca Belair is probably my favorite, maybe 1 or 1A favorite with ladies wrestlers. The other would be Rhea Ripley. I'm a big fan of both of them.
I got one A, B, C.
Yeah, I know, right? Like so many deserving folk, men and women. But hold on,
my one will be whoever gives me their phone number.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, shit, you're gonna be filled with twos. You're gonna have a lot of twos. But here's the thing, though. I don't think Natalya has a snowball's chance in hell to beat Rhea. And I agree with your logic. Somebody has to drop a title to sign champions, and I don't think the Bloodlines win in the tag belt. So I'm just gonna
let's not throw out all our fucking
predictions. Okay, so I will say I'm going to Asuka as well, but I will say this: I'll be cheering for Bianca to win, but I think Asuka's going to win. Also, I'm just thinking they're going to put some edge on Bianca. She's been over a year. She's a great baby face. Maybe they want to turn her heel and maybe add a little sizzle to her character. You know what I mean? Maybe. A little extra sizzle, maybe a little less bubblegum pop and more a little sear, if you will. So
put some barbed wire on that hair.
Yeah, and then lash the fuck out people and just that'd be sick. That'd be like a hell of a weapon. So yeah, I'm going to Asuka as well. But here, I'll tell you how. She'll do Spitty Magoo, but she'll miss. But then she'll reverse Bianca's KOD into the something or another and win that way.
I got a different idea. I think she's going to be in the KOD, and that's when she's going to spit in her face.
Oh, on the flip through?
Yeah. So she spits in her face and then and counters it, and then I don't know, does one of her moves.
Probably on the flip through then, because of the way she lifts him.
Yeah. Like basically, she'll lift him. Like she'll go over and then right in the face, hit her with a good move, and then that's what I think. Anyways, we already said Rhea Ripley. Like Natalya doesn't have a chance in hell.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm going with mommy on this one.
Me too.
Sorry, Natalya. Like, no offense, like Natalya.
If Natalya was like maybe 10 years younger,
or if they would have done like
built it up at all,
like a 2-month build, I would be like, oh, then maybe there's a chance.
Like, I basically like build, this screams of we need to get her on the fucking bill, but we have no idea who to put up against her. Yeah. I would 100% rather them just put like fucking Zelina up against her again.
Like a good, that would be tight. That'd be tight.
But I mean, obviously she's still gonna lose. But like, I mean, exactly. Or I mean, I guess Natalya is fine. We know whoever is gonna. Ripley hasn't had the belt long enough. She's not gonna lose.
Anyways, exactly. Agreed.
Next up is Gunther versus Mustafa Ali. This is another one where I'm just thinking like, why the hell did they put Ali in this?
Where the hell is this event taking place? That's the only question.
Oh my god!
Has to ask himself.
Okay, that I guess
now that he thinks about it, he knows exactly why Mustafa Ali was chosen as opposed to anybody else. Let's put it this way: Gunther's gonna beat the dog shit out of that poor kid. I hope the payday's worth it.
And
give me a hell yeah!
Look, I like Mustafa Ali. He seems fresh as fuck. He was balling out when I went to Raw when it was here in town. But 100% honesty, I don't see him beating Gunther. And I just hope Gunther, like I hope they, he gets a few shine spots, because I don't want it just to be a total squash. And also I don't want Gunther just beating the dog shit out of this poor kid, because
that's what's gonna happen. I mean, he might get in. I assume he'll get in a couple of good shots because he's in Saudi Arabia. But my advice to Mustafa Ali is to get on your knees.
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for ya.
Suck his dick, because that's the only way you're getting out of this alive. And
that was the most unnecessary suck his dick reference ever. But
I disagree.
Hey, Don Mystic's on
There is no such thing as an unnecessary suck his dick reference.
I was trying to be nice, but
I was not.
We noticed. So, well, Mustafa Ali. We'll tell you what. If Mustafa Ali wins, that'll be the biggest shot.
All right. Next up is Sami Zayn and KO versus Roman Reigns and Sikoa. I've already made myself pretty clear on this. I think that like Sami Zayn and KO are gonna win. I think that the Usos are probably gonna like interfere and cost Roman and Sikoa like a win or cost them. They're gonna cost them. Yeah. Whether it's the win or just whether it's like like I mean, the win's not guaranteed either way, but like they're gonna get them like disqualified. They're gonna get them like maybe they like distract the referee at the wrong time, and Sammy does what Sammy does best, an Eddie Guerrero impression. You saw that, right? He throws he threw Jey Uso in the chair and got him thrown out.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
That was a tag team fucking effort, because like KO had to know to go down too.
Exactly.
But yeah, exactly. I think it's pretty likely that I mean, Sami Zayn and KO are not going to lose the belts here.
No, I agree. I also think they're not going to put the tag belt on Roman, especially because Roman's going to disappear for like 4 weeks. So then there goes your.
They already have enough trouble with the tag team division. They don't need a disappearing champion.
Yeah, so KO and Sammy, I agree. I think it's going to be KO and Sammy going through.
All right. Next up, Lesnar and Rhodes. I've already made myself clear on this one as well. I think it's Rhodes who's going to go over, and I think you made yourself clear on this one too.
Brock
You think Lesnar is going to go over? This is the only one I think we're actually disagreeing on. Except for we still have one more, but like I think. Oh wait, no, you took Trish Stratus. So yeah.
Trish Stratus,
yeah, okay.
yeah. But this one too. Like, look, ladies and gentlemen, I like both wrestlers, so I don't give a real shit who wins. But storyline wise, I think they're going trilogy. But we'll see. I mean, if Rhodes gets 2 wins over him, I don't see the point in a third match.
Yeah. Well, so no, that's the whole point because I think they need more time to build up the Roman Reigns match because I think they need to set up how he gets the title or title shot with Roman, and I think you have the next one up, which is Money in the Bank. Him winning Money in the Bank would be perfect way for him to take the belt off.
It'd be better than Austin goddamn Theory. I tell you that much. Sorry.
Dude, freaking Oscar winning against him would be better than a
fucking
anyone. Hey, Zelina Vega, go win the belt from Roman Reigns. just so Austin Theory can't have it. No, go win what belt does Austin Theory have?
U.S. title.
This is how little I give a shit about Austin Theory. I don't even take the time to check which belts he has. It's Zelina Vega. Go win the belt.
Go win the U.S. title.
You can do it. He's a pussy. He's a pussy. Anyway. All right. Last but not least is Rollins versus Styles for the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
That looks like a fucking gold mine came all over a fucking belt. Like just jizzed all over it. I gotta tell you, I have a person I think is gonna win, but I couldn't give less of a fuck, and I'm happy about that because I love both these wrestlers. I will be thrilled no matter who. This is one of those ones where I think that Roman Reigns and Sami, like the tag team match, is going to end it because I think that the big moment is going to be the Usos fucking shit up. Yeah. But this is the one I wish would fucking be the one that ends it because I would be. This is the one that's going to leave me the most happy because this is the one I can just like sit back and watch two masters of wrestling go at it and not give a flying fuck who wins.
Right. And so who do you think is going to win? Who's going over?
Seth Rollins. Because at the end of the day, Seth Rollins, I mean, he made almost look good.
Yeah.
How can you not put the belt on him?
I see. I completely
think of
agree.
A bad match he's ever had.
No, very few, if any. Well, okay, so you're going Seth Rollins, and I agree with you. I like both wrestlers. I agree with you. I think Seth Rollins is going to win this. However, for the prediction, I'm going to choose AJ Styles. And the only reason I am is because I don't know the fucking film schedule of whatever MCU part Seth Rollins has. So
that's actually a good point.
My thought is if he's torn away for like even, a month or two to film for Marvel.
I have to assume it's not that big.
Yeah, but my thought is like, well, if he has those commitments, if AJ Styles wins, maybe he gets a rematch, or maybe
and
Seth
you also
Rollins,
have to remember that just because he's like
or maybe
Seth Rollins. No, just because he's cast in something doesn't mean he's necessarily going to be taping anytime soon. So, I mean, even if he wins the belt, he could lose it before. Before
or maybe. Yeah, that's the thing. Look, let's put it this way. That would be the scenario in which I see AJ Styles going over Seth Rollins right now. But then, WWE has done this before. I mean, Chris Jericho had, bested John Cena before. He's bested The Rock. So, and Jericho's done it without being as mega as they are in terms of being the 100% face of the company. So WWE has done this where the so-called underdog, and I think everyone would agree AJ's the underdog in this match, goes over. But look, at the end of the day, they're two fantastic wrestlers. we're going to have a champion that shows up every week and is going to put on a hell of a match, whether that be Seth Rollins or AJ Styles. So like you, I'm looking forward to seeing a good match, and I'll be probably pretty pumped with the way the match goes, however it goes. But because of that whole MCU thing, I'm going to go AJ Styles on this act.
Yeah. And